Hello Army fans, this is Steven back with another tutorial. This time we're going to be creating our very own supply drop. We will be focusing on the crate itself and not the parachute. Here is the finished product. It's basically a green tin. It's supposed to say ammo, but you'll see later how I messed the lettering of that. It can open, and there's a bazooka inside. It's inspired by the Army Men games, where you could pick up the weapons. Here's a med kit, and this other crate is it has some bullet holes in it. I'm gonna be showing you that as well. So here is it can be opened just like the other one, and this one has a grenade inside.
A bazooka.
Green troops just teleported in. Assume your positions.
All right, let's party. The smell of plastic.
So here is the two pieces of tin that we'll be using. These used to be containers for mints. We have our X-Acto blade and our cutter. Cardboard, any cardboard that you want, and I have this screwdriver. It's gonna make the dents on the tin to make the bullet holes. And I have some glue here, and a few pieces of balsa wood for the weapon packs that will be inside the tin. So for paints, I have the olive green and some black and white paints, and I have this aluminum color for the bullet holes later on. I have gesso for priming the tin, and Mod Podge mat to seal the paint after we're done, and a few small brushes for applying the bullet holes. We'll be starting off with the normal one without the bullet holes, and we'll be covering up this Eclipse label in front because it's a bit beveled, so if we paint it we'll be able to see the Eclipse, and we don't want that. So I'll be cutting this piece of cardboard in order to cover up the label on the tin. So after you're done, we'll prime the tin can with gesso. After we're done, we're gonna paint this up green. So this should what it should look like afterwards. Trying to paint in the stencils, but it didn't turn out the way I expected it to be. As you can see, the white seeped through the stencil and just messed up everything up. So hopefully you could do a better job than I did here. So this thing is basically done. So this is the second supply drop that we'll be working on. I'll be denting this first with my screwdriver, and Afterwards, I'll jump straight through the green paint, and we'll be painting in the little bullet holes on on its side. I won't be puncturing it into this can. I'm just gonna lightly make little dents on it, just to simulate the bullet holes without actually damaging the tin can. I brought out my aluminum colored paint and lightly dabbing, just lightly dab the paint over the little dents, so it would look like the paint was scratched off and you could see the aluminum, the bare metal underneath. If you want, you could also dab a bit of black paint in there. I forgot to film that part where I painted the black in, but you'll see later on what it would look like if I did. So moving on, we'll be making those weapon crates. I didn't really measure everything out. I just I just guessed what size I wanted and I just cut. So what I'm doing here is make the weapon crates as solid as possible, so I won't be making like a hollow. There won't be anything inside these small weapon packs. They'll be solid, so I wanted to press all the pieces of balsa wood in. It's not hollow inside, and I'm ready for painting them green. So put as much coats as you want, just to make it give it a very deep green color, the same as the supply tin can, as you could see at the left. So here I'm applying the weapon, the symbols on top of the crates to let the army men know what kind of weapon they're getting inside. So here, here's a grenade icon that I'm painting, and here's something that's easier to create, which is the medkit. And finally, I made the bazooka's symbol. So here is the supply drop that's successfully landed in the green's drop zone, but you could see here that these two green soldiers weren't able to get the weapons inside. So this is just one of the scenarios that you could, play with. So if you like this video, be sure to check out the previous tutorial that I made, which is the pillbox, also using recycled materials that you could find at home. To those who are wondering about Plastic Apocalypse 3, yes, there will be more stop motion animation to come. So I guess be very patient, because as you know, stop motion is very tedious and time consuming. So let's just wait. Mike recently announced that we'll be back soon. So stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you next time.